Hello friends, welcome back to a coin 1988 Liberty $quarter coin. This could be useful for collectors, educators, or those creating content about us coins. In your pocket change, or an old jar of coins, you might find a small but historical piece of American currency, the 1988 Liberty $quarter. Though not rare, it tells a story of tradition, economics, and national identity. Today, we explore the full history, geography, and details behind this familiar yet fascinating coin. The $quarter, worth 25 cents, has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since 1796, but the design seen on the 1988 quarter actually dates back to 1932, commemorating the 200th birthday of America's first president, George Washington. The U.S. Mint adopted John Flanagan's portrait of Washington for the quarter that year. This design remained unchanged, save for minor tweaks for decades, including through the 1988 issue. 1988 was an unremarkable year in terms of quarter design changes. But that's what makes it historically interesting. It reflects the enduring popularity and stability of the Washington quarter prior to the dramatic design shift that occurred in 1999 with the 50 state quarters program. Obverse front portrait, George Washington, facing left designer, John Flanagan LeBard honoring American freedom and God we trust. The national motto 1988, year of mint image, an eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows. Framed by olive branch United States of America, pluribus unum, out of many. $1/4 the denominatio. This bold yet simple design symbolized strength via the arrows and peace via the olive branches, a visual representation of America's dual focus on security and diplomacy. The 1988 Washington quarters were minted at 3 major locations. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, most common Denver Mint, mint mark de San Francisco. Mint mark S-proof coins only, Philadelphia, no mint mark. 562,052,000 Denver. De en 596,810,688 San Francisco. S-proof. 3,262,948. The vast majority of 1988 quarters were struck for general circulation at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint specialized in producing higher quality proof coins for collectors. In circulation, a 1988 quarter will usually show moderate to heavy wear. Common signs include smoothing of high points like Washington's cheek and jawline, fading of the eagle's feathers and arrows on the reverse surface, scratches and dark toning, loss of luster typically worth 25 cents in better condition, F2O, up to 35 cents 75 cents due to their high mintage and lack of precious metals. Circulated 1988 quarters are not considered rare or especially valuable. However, they still hold historical and educational value. Uncirculated or mint state MS 1988 quarters, on the other hand, offer a glimpse into how the coin looked the moment it left the mint. MS 62, MS 70, 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. MS 63, $1, $2, OOMs, 65. $5, $10, OOMs, 6-7, and above high grade can fetch $50 to $200 plus, especially if certified by PCGS or UNGC. Sharp details on Washington's face, an eagle's feathers, brilliant luster or satiny finish, no signs of circulation, where may have minor contact marks from mint. Handling for collectors, coins graded MS 66 and above are the real prize. They are much scarcer, especially with sharp strikes and pristine surfaces. The San Francisco Mint also struck proof versions of the 1988 quarter. These coins were not intended for circulation but for collectors. Mirror-like background frosted, detailed devices produced using specially prepared dies and planchettes value of 1988. S-proof quarter, PR652, PR69, $3. $1. OPR70, perfect condition, $20 menos $50 más. Raro. Especially deep cameo finish, though often mistaken for silver. Standard 1988 quarters are made of a copper-nickel clad composition. Composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel weight, 5.67 grams diameter, 24.3 mEdge, reeded grooved. There were no silver quarters minted for circulation in 1988. However, some silver-proof sets were issued in other years. Not this one. When collecting 1988 quarters, keep an eye out for mint errors or varieties. Some possibilities include off-center strikes, doubled dies, rare for this year, but possible clipped planchettes struck through grease or foreign materia. Such error coins can sell for $10 to $100 plus, depending on type and severity. The 1988 Liberty $quarter might not be the most valuable coin in your collection, but it stands as a timeless symbol of American currency. Whether in a pocket, jar, or coin album, it connects us to a broader legacy, one that has endured through wars, recessions, and revolutions in coin design. It's a snapshot of America in 1988, embedded in copper and nickel. So next time you hold a quarter from 1988, remember, you're not just holding 25 cents, you're holding a piece of history. Close-up images of 1988 PD and S quarter side-by-side comparison, circulated versus mint state grading scale diagram U.S. Mint map Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco sample of error coins. Would you like this as a downloadable script or formatted for video narration or slideshow use?